What's up, Sacramento? Let's talk about the real estate market for May 2025. It's really kind of confused right now. Stick around to the end for some insight on where you can get a smoking deal that you're not going to hear anywhere else. Let's get into the details. Why do I say the market is confused? Let's start with the bad news. New home sales took off a phenomenal January, and then we really started to slow down into the rest of the year. And that's counter to the used home market, where sales and prices continue to rise. Think about that. National headlines are everything's melting down, right? But Sacramento, the prices continue to rise. It's not huge, but it's continuing to go in a positive direction. Now, I've never seen this before, especially when your dollar can go so much further in the new home market. So it's a little confusing, it's a little weird as to why the new home market is down and the resale market is up. So let's get into details of what's going on the used home market. Based on trend graphics, the average price for a sold home in May for the 4-county region that we track increased 3.1% to $696,000. And that's a sale, and that the actual for sale price was flat at $835,000. You see a big spread there. There's a lot of make me move price, and then there's the reality. And that reality number is tracking very, very steady. So a lot of the headlines that you're hearing about price drops, that's at the listed price to what's actually being sold. It's not, that's the, my home is pretty and I've got the prettiest girl in the neighborhood, but the reality is, here's what it's actually gonna sell for. So listen to the details when you lean into your real estate professional on that. Average price per square foot in the region jumped 2.3% to $355 compared to April, and also up 1.4% compared to the same period last year. May saw a total of 1,694 homes sold. That's a slight increase of about 0.6% and down slightly from this time last year. Pending sales also increased slightly to 1.6%. So also up, just that continuing trend line. Small, but continuing positive trend line. Months of inventory did increase to 2.6 months. That's up from 2.4 months last year. Kind of typical, we're seeing that spring selling season, everybody's putting their house on the market, but we're just not seeing that huge volume of sales. Sales are still happening, prices are still increasing, but it's just at a smaller pace. Mortgage rates, I think that was our biggest craziness in May, was we saw rates track from the high 6s up into the low 7s, back into the mid 6s for a moment in time. So I think that's what's causing a little confusion, a little fear in the market. Overall, the market's just weird. Used homes could continue to sell really well. Prices are moderately increasing. New homes are selling slowly, despite builders offering some of the best deals in a long, long time. Now, if you're smart and you don't make your financial decisions based on media headlines and TikTok, now is a great time to buy a home. Investors know this, and they are buying new homes right now because that is the biggest value. Builders are bridging that affordability gap. There are incentives. There are some price reductions in small markets or on specific homes, but the incentives are where your money is going to go so much further right now. And that spread between new home prices and used home prices is much smaller than I've ever seen. So if you're really looking for a home right now, new homes is absolutely the place to be. Guys, our job is to help you move up in life. Let Next help you get from where you are to where you want to be. Please like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss another video. Guys, I'm Christopher Brown with Next New Homes Group and Next Real Estate Group. We will see you next time.